one thing that we are putting a lot of focus on at Yahoo News is building an experience around live video. So though we do video pieces, which I can talk about a little bit too, my primary passion is really for live streaming video news coverage and then providing a sort of experience around that engages users to talk about the live stream, talk about the news. They can see a social stream, they can answer poll questions, they can engage with our print pieces around that news topic. So we like to sort of put that all in a context together so that you're not just watching a video and then going to a second screen, or another tab or whatever, but it's all kind of right there for you. I think we had a great success last year during the election cycle when, it was actually in 2011, during the primary season, we did a live debate with ABC News. It was, I think it was the Iowa debate, and there was actually a moment where we were asking our users questions about the debate as it happened, and we were able to feed their feedback back to George Stephanopoulos, who then changed the debate based on what the users were talking about. So they didn't feel that Mitt Romney had answered a question appropriately or enough, gone into enough detail, and George actually went back to that question and said, Yahoo users don't feel like they know enough about X from you. Can you talk more about that? And that was a real moment where it was like, that is the power of users, interacting with this experience and being able to actually change a presidential debate. It was a big deal.
So let's talk about, video on demand in the article page. How are you guys curating videos that relate to your pages, and is it through ABC News? Is it through other sources? And tell us a little bit about that editorial process. Sure.
We have a whole video team that has, I'm sure hundreds of sources of video, local video, different partners all over the place. ABC is really the primary news partner for us, and especially around Good Morning America. But anytime, when we see a story either gaining traction with our users, or if there's something that we are promoting on our news home or that front page of Yahoo is very interested in, we immediately are looking for video to go with that story. It doesn't always go to the top of the story. If the video will really make the piece and it is directly tied together, that's like, put the video at the top. If it's something that's a little bit, that it's more related, but not necessarily right on the nose, it might go farther down in the piece. But we're always looking to sort of build out that experience and add video. And we have a couple people on the news team that really focus on that, and they focus on just making the entire article page experience a more engaging one with related content, photos, slideshows, video, all of that together.
And one last question. Ed from Now This News, he talked about a mobile-first view and creating video. What are your thoughts about surfacing up video for mobile? Is it different than surfacing it up for the web page?
I think, it's an interesting question that we've been grappling with a lot, actually. In terms of that right now, really what I want is for our live video to work on mobile. We have it's tricky. There's a lot of work that goes into getting live coverage. It's not just like picking up a URL and dumping it into your story or getting an embed code. It's like a whole process. We have a truck out front, all of that. And so it takes like a few more steps to make sure that all works seamlessly on mobile, and we're getting better at it. We want to work more on that. But that's, I think, because my focus is so much on breaking news, that to me, if we can't provide that piece of it, we're missing out on an opportunity to give our users something pretty awesome.